Freestyling Game, what it do? I'm back with another video, guys. Listen, guys, before I start this vlog, guys, I would never ever tell y'all guys to quit your job, but we got to talk about some things that is really having us missing out on life. First of all, guys, we're going to talk about why are we killing ourselves, working so much overtime and missing out on life. Guys, let's talk.
Makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
When it comes to working hard on our jobs, we tend to forget about our dreams and our goals. We tend to get so caught up on our jobs, we forget about life. We forget about the day-to-day things that we desire to do. I have come to realize that if we put that much energy into our craft, into ourselves, into the things that we desire to do, the life things that we always desire to do, you look at it that we spend, if you really look at it right now, guys, we spend so much time and energy working overtime, working our 9 to 5, grinding, trying to do this and trying to do that. And guys, listen, I'm telling y'all, it's nothing wrong with working overtime. But then at some point in your life, when you're working overtime, when are you going to get to the point and say, you know what, I'm working so much overtime and I don't have an end goal with it. You don't want to get to the point, guys, where you working overtime for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. That is a lot of wear and tear on your body, guys. Do not let overtime take you out. Do not let overtime allow you to miss out on the things that you desire to do. Sometimes while we are working our 9 to 5 job, we truly miss out on life because we are so guys, we are so focused on, I gotta make $1, 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 I gotta put forth effort, I gotta do this, I gotta make a $4. I have to have enough to meet my needs for order me to live. But you really think about it, and if you go deeper with it, you're not going to be rich. That's the biggest lie that people tell themselves when they're working overtime like that. You're not going to be a multi-millionaire working overtime. Yeah, I said it. You're not going to be rich. Sometimes, guys, the work environment that I work around with, sometimes people could get so caught up in overtime. I believe, this is my theory, and this is what I think about it, and this is how I feel about it. Sometimes, guys, you got people that overtime make them crazy, because if you're working overtime, you're getting it so much, and the minute that it stops, you have people that will self-sabotage. You have people that will tell themselves in their mind that they are taking something away from me that your job is giving you. And I tell y'all guys that you cannot get time back. back away from your family, your kids, your loved ones, your wife, your husband. You cannot get that time back. So you're spending all your energy focused on one goal is I gotta work overtime. I gotta work overtime. I gotta work overtime. You know why? Because as coming up as a woman, man, it was put into our mindset that you have to work hard to order to make it in this world. You gotta have a good 9 to 5 job to actually sustain your lifestyle. And all of us have to work. But sometimes what we was taught out of fear, because our parents did not know any better. They told us get a good job, work hard, get you something with a pension. But then you really look at it now. If y'all go back and look at the last videos that I had, the last 2 videos that I had posted about the 9 to 5 job, if you really look at it, shit, excuse my language, but 9 to 5 is trash. You know, when you think about it, you're robots. You think about this, guys. How many of y'all guys on your job go through classes, take classes, but they're not really teaching you about finances? They're not teaching you about how to own your own business, how to go to the next level. They're not teaching you about just money in general, or how to really step out on faith and start your business. The only thing you would know when it comes to learning about investing in yourself, that's what I'm looking for. The only thing you would know about investing in yourself, you will have to learn that away from the job. The job is not going to tell you, God, come on, let's be real, guys. They're not going to tell you to invest in yourself. If they tell you to invest in yourself, you know it will be less people at work. So what they do is they give you the bare minimum of their program. Be a good worker. Follow the rules. Come in here and work your ass off. And if you die, we're going to say 2 Hail Marys, and then we're going to keep pushing on with life. Listen, guys, I have seen that so much. I have seen that so much. And now my take on 9 to 5, where I work at, and I gotta tell y'all again, it's trash. It is trash. I look at the job. I look at I look at the people. I look at how the people are having that lack of limitation mindset. I look at how people is upset with you if you're doing great, if you're doing happy, if you're not relying on the job and what they program, what they have going on. If you're not in the in crowd, if you're not a part of the quote unquote how they supposed to be at a job, it's like I see so much at work, guys. I never ever will put a name on it, but you know, people know where I work at. But you guys, like I told you, I don't really give a damn. I don't call nobody names. I'm not gonna say this, and I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna keep that. I'm not gonna do that. But what I see is that we are so programmed to be like everybody else. Everybody else that been there for a long time. If you are not going along with they program, if you are not with the in crowd, if you're not thinking like they're thinking, people will say something is wrong with you. And I think I get that a lot at my job because my eyes is open to a better way of thinking. I don't see myself retiring from my job. I see myself speaking in front of millions. I see myself as a multi-millionaire. I get to the point, guys, that I do not want to be like everybody else, where this is the saying on my job, and you know what? I really think about that. I'm not throwing shade at nobody, but I really think about, it's like when I hear the word that you can't afford this, or I hear the word that you living beyond your means. I hear the words that I'm broke. I ain't got no money. And then I hear the words a lot that I ain't gonna make it without overtime. You know, and it bothers me. I don't say nothing. I look and I just look and I listen. But I'm like this. If you can't make it because you can't get an extra couple of dollars, something is wrong with that, guys. I mean, we can't allow ourselves to make overtime our accomplishment. And I told a couple of guys yesterday, I said, listen, do not rely on overtime. Do not let overtime control the way you live, control your lifestyle. Don't get consumed. Don't get consumed in overtime. Don't let, get your mindset out of the matrix. Get your mindset out of what the lie has been told you, that if I do not work overtime on my job, I will not make it. We have to get to the point, we have to change our mindset. We have to think different. Don't you know, if you are working overtime like a freaking madman, you are taking years off your life? I had wrote a couple of things down, guys. This video won't be long, but I wrote a couple of things down. And the title that I'm going to name this video is "Do Not Die Working So Much Overtime and Missing Out on Life." That's my title of this video. And I wrote two things down that I had Google and I found, and it fit. Number one is we're going to have to adjust our attitude. Remember that your job should not come at a cost of your health and happiness. I'm gonna read that again. Adjust your attitude. Guys, we have to adjust our attitude, and we have to adjust on everything that comes our way. But what I'm saying is, remember that your job should not come at a cost of your health and happiness. Sometimes, guys, and I'm going to say it, men, women, especially the field that I work in, sometimes people work so much they forget about their health and their happiness. And you know what? It's funny, guys, that where I work at, people sacrifice their health and their happiness for overtime. I once did that, and that's why I could speak on it when it comes to overtime. I can speak on it how I used to be, and I told y'all guys before, I sacrificed my health and my happiness to work overtime because, quote unquote, I thought I couldn't make it at that time of going through what I was going through the process, going through the hardship, going through a divorce. I thought that I couldn't make it because I did not see myself coming out that situation because of what was going on for the right now. But what we would do is we would sacrifice our health and our happiness just to work, just to get an extra $300. And I think that is the biggest bull crap that I ever seen before. People are willing, guys, and y'all listen to me here, and whoever follow me, whoever know me, whoever know what I'm talking about, and I see it every day. People are willing to sacrifice you to get more overtime. We gonna let that sink in. I see it every day. I see it every day, guys. I see it every day. I see it every day. I'm gonna say it again. People are willing to sacrifice you, to watch you, to monitor you, to sacrifice. They will literally, if they can, to kill you to get more overtime. That is crazy. Guys, that is crazy. And I don't mean like kill you physically. I mean try to kill you mentally to get more overtime. Because people feel like they listen to the news, and I get it. They get the news, get everybody in an uproar, and a lot of that stuff keep us bogged down and say that we can't make it. So what we do is we go to the job and we feel like we ain't gonna make it. Everything out here is so hard, and I ain't gonna make it. We get stuck in the matrix that everything is too hard. And I ain't gonna make it, this and that, because what they tell us, and then we get on the job and complain and talk about, well, I look at my paycheck and it ain't enough. I ain't gonna make it. You know why people don't make it? You know why people always continue to tell themselves that they broke? Because they speak it. They speak it. They tell themselves that I don't have enough. I ain't gonna make it. That's why, guys. That's why you're in a position where you're in now, because you're speaking doom in your life. Guys, we got to change this mindset. We got to change the way we put things into the atmosphere. The universe do not care about if you tell yourself you ain't gonna make it. You're already putting it in the universe. So guess what? It's gonna come back to you. Oh, it's hard. You keep saying it. It's gonna be hard. Guys, number 2, and this is gonna be the last one. Overworking can be a negative impact your mental health and production. It can also cause you to miss out on time with loved ones, hobbies, and vacation. I'm gonna read that again. Overworking can negatively impact your mental health. It can also cause you to miss out on time with loved ones, hobbies, and vacation. I'm going to let that sink in. Overworking. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I remember I used to work so much overtime, like a crazy person, and a lot of people like that now. And if they now I'm gonna use this example. If you're the type of person that works so much overtime and you take a break, let's say you just take a couple of days off, while you're taking your days off, you're still thinking about how much overtime you miss. I used to be that guy. Listen, I used to be that guy. If I take off, let's say if I take a week off, I ran myself in the ground. I'm in the hospital and I'm burnt out. But while I'm laying up home, I'm still thinking about overtime. That's not the way to live. It says it right here on my laptop. Overworking yourself can negative impact your mental health. So what it is your mental health have you jacked up where I'm missing out on this money. I could be working. I could be working. I could be working. So guess what you're doing? You are missing out. Your mental health is so shot on working overtime, killing yourself. Your mental health is shot. So now what you're doing is you're missing out on loved ones. You're missing out on kids. You're missing out on families. You don't even, listen, it's so bad, guys. A lot of y'all don't even have a damn heart. A lot of y'all so stuck in the matrix that y'all scared to go on vacation. A lot of y'all right now don't even know what are your dreams or goals in the last 5 years. A lot of y'all don't even see yourself going to the next level. But you will work so hard on that man job. You will kill yourself. You will die. You will cut. You will talk about that person on that job. You will talk about that man and that woman about doing overtime instead of focus on your dreams and your goals. That's the whole point of this video, guys. You're willing to die to work overtime and kill yourself. You done killed your dreams and your goals. You don't know which direction you want to go in. You don't know where you want to go at. You're scared to go on vacation. You're scared to do a hobby. You're scared to do anything. All you know is work hard, kill yourself, and wear yourself out. But get mad when you see the person that's enjoying life, that's happy, that's smiling. You're willing to cut your throat of your people that you work with. You're willing to cut your throat just to work over trying to kill yourself. Guys, that's a bunch of baloney. And we need to get our mental and our health in order when it comes to letting our 9-to-5 job kill us. It had to be said. Like I said, guys, I don't care who know. I don't care who see this video. It had to be said, guys. Are you willing to sacrifice your mental health? Are you willing to sacrifice your loved ones, your family, your friends? Are you willing to not get a hobby? You already done sacrifice your dreams and your goals, your hobbies, the things that you desire to do. Are you willing to sacrifice all that just to kill yourself in overtime every day, day in and day out? You're not going to be rich on your job. They're not going to teach you to go after your dreams and your goals. They're not going to love you when you need to be loved. All they care about is moving a product, and that's it. And while you're so invested, instead of being invested in your dreams and your goals, invested in yourself, follow your dreams, your goals. I'm never going to tell y'all guys to quit your job. Don't quit your job yet until work your dream, your goals. The same energy that you have working overtime, put that same energy into your dreams, your goals. A lot of us got dreams, your goals. Find you a hobby. Find you something that makes you happy. Your job does not make you happy. It only makes you tired. It only wears you down. It had to be said. Get down in the comment section right now. Y'all type in the comment section and let me know. I'm telling the truth. A lot of people won't admit that. But I'm no longer putting all my time and my energy into my job. I'm no longer living my life for my job. I'm living my life for myself, and I'm putting my all my energy into my craft that makes me happy. So I'm going to get to the point I'm going to walk away from the job. And then people will say, oh, he done left here. Yeah, you're damn right. You still left miserable, jacked up, and all of above. I'm not doing it. I done had enough. So guys, make sure y'all hit the subscribe, comment, like. Guys, we're going to continue to do more videos like this, guys. It had to be said. We got to get it to the point that our job is not the be-all, end-all. our job is not the answer. It provides us money in our pocket, but we need to get to the point out. We need to get out the old way of thinking that if we don't have a good job, we don't make it. So a lot of people don't even want to work 9 to 5 jobs anymore. So guys, hit the subscribe, comment, like. Thank y'all guys for rocking with me. I'm out. Peace.